Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the annual Ahsoka episode 8 finale. This is the season finale of Ahsoka pre-show discussion. Guys, I am pretty excited to talk to you guys about what our predictions are for the season finale of Ahsoka. I'm going to let you guys, start off the bat. I see that we got two people in here. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like the stream, share the stream. Definitely, if you got Twitter, definitely at me on Twitter to let me know that you're watching the stream and just let me know your just overall excitement. I'm like really curious to know. Honestly, for me, I'm honestly kind of mixed right now of how I feel going into the season finale. As you guys know, I've had some problems with this series so far. I would say the problems mainly are, if you guys have been here before, you guys know I have a problem with how they executed episodes, 3 to 4, because I've, like, as you guys all know, like I've said, it's almost like they could have easily have made episode 3 a little bit longer instead of extending episode 3 into episode 4. I feel like that kind of took away from how I felt about episode 7, where I felt like very rushed in episode 7 due to the fact of the mess that they did in episodes 3 to 4. As you all know, my favorite episode of the season definitely is the Anakin episode, which I want to say is I think it's episode 5, if I'm correct, was the Anakin episode, and you guys all know that's my favorite episode. Zed cameo, Otto, that'd be great. Part of me doesn't even have hope we're gonna get that, man, if I'm being honest. Hi, Otto, it's nice to see you. Otto, you said Zeb. Yeah, hopefully Zeb, but like I said, I have no faith that Zeb is gonna pop up in this episode. I just don't really have faith that that's what's gonna end up happening. I would be shocked if he shows up, kind of. But I do agree with you. Like, if Zeb doesn't pop up in this like season finale, I think it's definitely that's adding it to the L list, because I think Zeb should be in here. Supervisor, I can't wait for Loki season, man. I mean, Ahsoka's finale. Yeah, bro, I'm right there with you, man. I'm way more excited for Loki, as you know, Supervisor, bro. I'm right there with you. I am so geeked for Loki. I actually went out today and I got more Loki merch for season 2. So I got like 2 more shirts on top of the one shirt I have already. And of course, I have the Loki cosplay, which you probably saw on my community tab. I posted about it. But I'm going to be wearing that suit the second day for episode 2 of Loki season 2. So I'm going to be wearing that for like the second episode, because I think that's when Loki's going to wear that suit. But I got a couple of shirts, actually, I could show you guys right off the bat, because you mentioned Loki season 2 Superwise. I didn't even have to do it, bro. You did it, which I'm really glad you did, because it gives me an opportunity to show you guys what I got real quick. Because we got time, nothing but time. We can really talk about whatever. We don't really necessarily need to talk about our kind of predictions going into tonight's episode. But I just want to start off the bat. I got some Loki socks right here. Some Loki season 1 socks, which is really, really cool, because these were on the clearance rack, man. These are really, really dope. I'm going to be wearing these on the first night this Thursday for Loki, which they were on the clearance rack for $5. But then I was able to, it was buy one get 2 free, so I was able to get my brother the same pair of socks and my bro Troy, so we can all rep them on Thursday. Was this a supervisor said TVA about to prune Ahsoka for real? 100%, man. I'm ready for the show to be pruned. I'm right there with you. Or Kanan Ghost Force Ghost. That would be really cool, although if we saw Kanan tonight. Like I said, I have very, very low hopes kind of for tonight's episode. But I also got this shirt too. Let me put this in real quick. But I got this shirt. It says, of course, this is bigger than the TVA. And it says this is about everything. Yeah, this is about everything. I love that shirt. Got this shirt. Season 2 Loki shirt. And I also got this TVA shirt as well. I got this TVA shirt, which is really, really dope. It says, of course, Time Variant Authority, which I really do love. I'm going to be rocking this probably, I want to say episode 3, I'll probably rock this shirt. Or probably episode 4, because I'm thinking I'm going to rock that shirt probably. But I might want to wait to wear this until like later at the end of the season. It's bigger than the TVA, so I might wear that next. This is the first Disney Plus MCU series to get season 2. Pretty wild to think about it. Exactly, bro. It is wild if you really think about it. That it makes sense though, because let's be real, Loki definitely is the best Marvel Disney Plus show. Like, come on now, bro. Like it was peak. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I would say out of all the things Marvel, I don't think I've ever binge bought in my entire life where I had to get all the merch for one show or for anything Marvel. Usually I get a shirt for a Marvel movie or a Marvel show, but this is actually the first show I think out of all the Marvel shows I've gotten actually merch for. Besides, of course, I got merch from New Rockstars from like from Moon Knight and Hawkeye. Not Hawkeye, I meant like Falcon and Winter Soldier. But bro, I was so geeked to the point where I just needed to get everything Loki for season 2. I had to. Loki is the king after all. Exactly, Loki is the king after all. Facts, bro. I'm just so geeked for Thursday, guys. Like I'm so ready for it to be Thursday. So ready. I know IGN gave Loki season 2 like it gave it like a 5 or some shit, but I don't trust IGN like at all because that's the same news outlet that gave Miss Marvel like a 10, and I did not think Miss Marvel deserved a 10 in my personal opinion. So I'm not listening to a word IGN says. I don't give a shit. Like I'm super excited for the show. Nothing can honestly make me not excited for the show. Like that's how I feel, honestly. Uh, Otto, you said there's someone in Rebels that I'm surprised people didn't mention to appear in the show, and Fitz. Is it Fit? Wait, you said it's Cowles or Cowles? I think I knew. Is that? Wait a second. Is it that dude that we saw, or is that the dude that hasn't? Or is that the dude that was with Zeb on that planet? You're gonna have to refresh me. It's been a minute since I've watched Rebels. IGN Captain, yeah, Captain Miss Marvel, a 10. Give me a break. Exactly, man. Like that's the shit. I'm glad you agree, man, because I really do think when people say Miss Marvel is the best Disney Plus show, I'm like, you guys are delusional. I'm like, you're delusional because I'm sorry, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Like it had me in the beginning, like the first 2 episodes. I think they released like the first 2, or like just they released like the first episode. It had me for a minute and then it lost me completely. So honestly, no, like it's just man, that's why I don't believe a word they're saying because I never thought it was a 10. It's not even close to a 10. I think if anything, Miss Marvel should have got a 5 or a 4. Like me personally, like that's what I think. I just didn't think it was all that. Super excited to see Kamala Khan definitely in the Marvels though. Super excited. I like the character, but I just feel like the Marvels will really make me like the character even more, which I'm super excited about. The guy with Zeb, yeah, Otto, you make a good point. I don't know what happened to that character because it's been a minute since I've watched it, but maybe he could show up in tonight's episode. I mean, I would feel very weird if he showed up and Zeb didn't show up. Like if they did like a switcheroo, I would hate that, man. So I don't know. It would really be cool if we saw Zeb because I mean I don't want just some stupid cameo we got in Mandalorian, but we didn't get Zeb in the Rebels series. You know what I mean? Like kind of series. Like it's very weird to not have any appearance from Zeb, especially when you account on what's going on and he would want to get involved, but it's like no, he doesn't know what's going on, which I thought was very weird. That like he had no notion of what was going on about saving Ezra, about Thrawn coming back. He would have dropped what he was doing, training the other, X-wing fighters, the X-wing pilots. He would have stopped what he was doing, and he would have definitely went to go help Hera and them. But it is what it is. I don't know. I feel like maybe they didn't really think about that, which they should have when they started the series. Is how do we bring in Zeb into the mix? Because I feel like him as a character, he would have just dropped everything because he is that type of friend that would drop anything to go help his friends out. Like that's who Zeb is. And I think it's a little weird that he has yet to show up. I don't know if he'll show up in tonight's episode. I want to know what everybody's, predictions are for the runtime. I don't think this is going to be a very long episode. I would be surprised. I don't even think it's going to be like 40 something minutes. I think it's going to probably be like 30 minutes or 30 something minutes. I don't even think we're going to get a long episode tonight. A part of me doesn't think so, but maybe they dropped the time of how long the episode's going to be. So definitely let me know if you guys know. I'm actually really curious because I'll know right off the bat. If it's a short episode, I know it's going to feel super rushed. I will know it. So like I'm rolling in this kind of with my expectations pretty low for this finale. I really don't know what we're going to do. I really didn't like last week's episode, as you guys know. There was a lot of things I just didn't like about last week's episode. Probably the one thing I really liked was seeing Anakin's kind of hologram, like training hologram. I thought that was really cool. And also seeing C-3PO. Those were like the 2 cool moments out of the whole episode that really made me happy. But other than that, I was kind of like, eh. I was like, this feels okay, and it feels kind of rushed. So I really don't know. I would be surprised if they could like wrap this up really good. especially when I feel like they don't have much to do that unless it's a long episode to really like let things play out and to really wrap things up. Because I feel like this isn't a show that needs a cliffhanger. I feel like this show does not need that. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm also curious to know. Do you guys think Thrawn will die in tonight's episode? I don't think so, because I think that's like what I think. Dave Filoni has bigger plans for this villain. I think this is going to be a villain that stays around for a while. Even though I already think they kind of ruined Thrawn in my personal opinion, because I just feel like bro is like cuckoo. Like he's delusional. Like you could tell also he bro peed his pants when like he heard that Anakin trained Ahsoka. He instantly, you could tell bro was scared. He's like, oh shit. He's like, another one? We got another one that was trained by a Skywalker? Like, come on, give me a break. But yet bro doesn't even know about Luke. Thrawn does not know about Luke Skywalker, so that's a whole nother problem. Like, he does not know about Luke. So, taking down Palpatine, taking down Vader, he doesn't know about any of that. So, tragic for him. He's not standing a chance right off the bat because you got peak-ass Luke coming in here. And there's no way Luke's not jumping in. So, you know we're going to have some CGI Luke running around here, probably, like, trying to fight. If they do keep Thrawn around, you know what's going to happen. Obviously, people say they will be left behind in the end. What, like, left in, like, where they're at right now? Like, on that kind of planet? I don't buy it, because we have to remember, if that's what you're talking about, I don't buy it because we have... Ahsoka already knew how to get there. And I honestly think that they probably get the whales pop up there automatically, so I would not be surprised if somehow a whale pops up in this episode and they take it and they use it to get back. I would, you know what I mean? I feel like they kind of said that whales come and go, so would not be surprised if we actually have whales popping up here again in this episode. Would not be surprised. I would be surprised if they kept them where they're at, but you never know. Maybe they'll do that. Also, I feel like I don't see them being left behind there. I really don't. So base Miss Marvel, definitely a 4 or a 5. 100%, bro. 100%, bro. That thing is so overhyped. It's unbelievable, Miss Marvel. Like how hyped it is. It's crazy. But yeah, definitely a 4 or a 5. 100%. Like, yeah. But I'm excited, man. Supervise, you know how excited I am. You know how excited, man. I'm geeked. Like, I cannot believe how close we are. It's this Thursday. It's insane to me. It's going to be an event. It's going to be an event, guys. If you haven't done so, go subscribe to my Patreon. You're not going to miss it. I'm going to be dropping my episodes 5 and 6 rewatch reactions over on the Patreon on Thursday. It's going to be Thursday morning. I'm going to drop those. And then, of course, you guys can watch, if you want to, you could binge watch all my re-reactions to Season 1. And then you guys can literally come back at 8 p.m. EST for the pre-show discussion for episode 1 of season 2 of Loki. You can come here. Superbad, first 2 episodes were great, then it dipped 100%. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it lost me completely. Don't hate me, but I like how they did Miss Marvel's powers. I like it too. Although I really like it too. I'm glad they kind of went with something different. I preferred it kind of, because I kind of like how they're saving the stretchiness for Mr. Fantastic. I dig it. I like the way they're doing it too. And also I like how they're doing it because it connects in with the Marvels and it connects into the bigger picture of what they're trying to do in phase 5. So I can agree. I like that, what they did with the powers as well. Supervisor, you said, I'm so excited to revisit the world. Same, bro. The aesthetic is so unique. Makes me giddy. I agree, man. When I was rewatching season 1, I had just the biggest grin on my face because it's the music. It's that music that it's just so eerie. It's so unique. It's so fresh. It's so cool. It's so. I feels like it's very like I'm assuming Superwise you've heard about Fallout, the Fallout game, like the Fallout games. It's very like 60s, 70s vibes almost the show, and I dig it. Like that's like kind of the vibe of the show, but it's like eerie 60s. It's almost like Twilight Zone-y, and I love it so much. It's just so different. Like, I feel like out of everything of phase 4, that was so unique and different and so cool. And that was probably the one of the coolest things that came out of the multiverse saga, which we're in it now, but like came out of, I guess you could say that came out of like kind of the Infinity Saga, and really like the thing that really like came out of the multiverse saga was Loki. I just feel like that was the one thing that just made me be like, oh, I love this. Pure genius. They did a great job with this. Love it. I'm so glad that Loki just wasn't killed off and we get a new Loki. You know what I mean? I just it's so cool. It's so cool. I can't stop praising it, honestly. Like I really, really am super excited for this Thursday. Like I really don't. No one can take away my excitement, bro. Like I'm super geeked. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So pumped. It's gonna be so cool. I'm excited to wear my costume again. Like that. I'm really excited to wear my costume. Like I really love that costume. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did the cosplay, bro, because it's so cool. Yeah, you're dead on with the music, bro. I use the world, yeah, and through, yeah, it's yeah, delicate, yeah, and yeah, it's otherworldly. Exactly. That's the best way. What you just said there is the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's so it's just so unique. The music. It just I love it. I love it. I just love it so much. Especially at the end of season. Yeah, I think it's the end of episode 5, or not 5. It's the end of episode 4, where we have that song. That "If You Love Me" song. It fits so perfectly with the story of what they're trying to do with Sylvie and Loki, especially in that episode. I loved it. That song fits so perfectly for the end credit. It was honestly just fantastic. My brother is calling me. I'm actually gonna go on FaceTime real quick. Um, Let me take this off so he's not like right next to the mic. What's up, Nick? I'm on stream. Ahsoka. It's the finale tonight. Yeah. Food. Cool. I know, Siki. All right, bye. I did have a honey bun. All right, bye. Yeah. Bye bye. Oh man, my brother. Okay, so Supervisor said Loki season 2 is how we should be feeling week to week on Thursday. We need that type. Exactly, bro. We need it. We need it, man. We need the hype. It's gonna be an event, guys. My watch parties, man, or like my pre-show discussions and after show discussions are gonna be like an event, or after party discussions, because it's gonna be an after party. Honestly, like I feel like that suits it. Even though I started calling these after party, like where we talk about the episode after, like it's gonna be an after party when we talk about every episode of Loki. It's gonna be so fun talking theories, talking predictions, talking our excitement. I'm so excited. Um, Although the Kangs from the end of Ant-Man, yeah, 3 show up, bro, that'd be crazy. Although that would be crazy if like the Scarlet Centurion, Rama Tut, and also I forget the other one. What the Immortus? If they show up, bro, that would be crazy. You never know. Honestly, I would not be surprised if we see some other variants of Kang in Loki. I would not be surprised, honestly. Uh, we said Natalie Holds, the composer, was a total newcomer and absolutely cooked with Loki. 100%, bro. I agree. Cooked. Surprise, yeah. Events like these get me so hyped, dude. Exactly, man. I'm so geeked. Let's go. Let's just go, man. I've missed watching Marvel shows. I've missed it so much, and what a way to get everybody excited again. Everybody's excited for this. I don't know. I don't want to know the person that's not excited for this, but everybody is excited. And I think this is definitely what we need, especially after not many people liking Secret Invasion. I think that this is perfect. The one show that everybody would probably agree on, saying it's one of the it's one, if not the best Marvel shows, is Loki. It's so brilliant. It's so cool. I'm just gonna enjoy myself watching this show. I'm gonna let my just let this universe kind of just let me just get immersed in it. Like I'm just super happy, bro. Not only that, but like 2 weeks from now we have Spider-Man, which is incredible. I cannot believe that. Counting this week and next week, the week after that is like Spider-Man. That's crazy. We have Spider-Man in 2 weeks. October is so sick, and then of course after I think it's after the release of Spider-Man 2 on October 20th, on October 21st, or October, I think it is on October 20th or it's on October 21st, is Werewolf by Night but in color. So we have so much great things coming out this month of October, bro. We're eating, honestly. We're just eating good. So Rosie said Daniel RPK says Sam Raimi, yes, is gonna be the wait. You said says R- Rama Tut is gonna be the villain of Moon Knight season 2. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, Egyptian, yeah, connections. I agree. I think that's what we all kind of thought was gonna happen when we saw him. That, oh, if anything, Rama Tut is gonna pop up in Moon Knight. It just would make sense to kind of bring Moon Knight into the fold, so that way he can be in like Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars. It just makes sense, honestly, and I really do hope that that's what ends up happening. We'll just have to wait and see, bro. If Daniel RPK talked about it, it's probably happening. Like, as you know and I know, he's very reliable, so that's really really cool if it's true. Hi, Jamaica, bro. How's it going? Um, Let me know how you are, man. Nice to see you in here, of course. Any predictions tonight for the episode season finale of Ahsoka, Jamaica? Let me know, man. But I'm geeked, so geeked. I need Rama Tut Marvel Legends. Oh, bro, I would love some different Kang Legends. I would love it. I would love it. I actually have the Kang Legends in the back. Can you guys see it right there where my thumb is? Right there. That's my Kang from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania Legends figure. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Hi, Beth. How's it going? I'm geeked, guys. I'm kind of glad, we could just do this with Ahsoka and just move on to Loki next. I'm glad. I'm kind of just like, okay, I'm done. I want Loki now. I'm at that point a little bit. So, like I said, I would be surprised if I'm actually like semi okay with tonight's finale. I would be surprised. Like, that's where I'm kind of at. I would be surprised also if like it really came, like it really like tied this series up with the knot. Besides the complaints I had about some things about this season, I would be surprised if they could like end it on a good note, kind of. But I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping. I'm not gonna say they can't, but at the same time, like I said, I'm going in with very low expectations. We got 6 people in here, guys. Definitely remember to like the stream. Helps out a lot. Of course, we will be here after for the after party discussion to talk about episode 8, the finale of Ahsoka. We will be back here probably around 10 o'clock. Probably start the stream as I get done with the episode. It is also 8:21, so the episode should be dropping pretty soon. I don't know if it's gonna drop any earlier tonight because it's usually been dropping on 9 o'clock on the dot. So I'm thinking it's gonna be the same time tonight. Jimmy said I don't watch Star Wars, but maybe the guy from the Star Wars game is in it. That would be cool if Cal was in it. I don't think so because I can't remember. I don't I don't know if Luke Skywalker was running around at the time that Cal. No, because I'm gonna say Fallen Order takes place right after, I think like a year or 2 years after Revenge of the Sith. So I don't know. I don't know if that would make much sense, but he'd be older, right? Yeah, he'd be older if we got him in this, like older than what we seen him in the game. So I have no clue if we'll get that. But that would be really cool though if they did something like that. Game is in it. Okay. Although you said I do hope the Kang Dynasty won't have the same ending with Infinity War, even though people said it might happen. I don't think it's gonna have the same ending as Infinity War, where people will dust, but people will lose. It just makes sense in a standpoint of something a big event. They can't win the first time. It's like it's just common. I wouldn't even say that. I really because I know Marvel haters out there are like, oh, it's the same thing. They fail and then they win in the next movie. It's like what do you expect? It's like you have to do that. It's not like you're just doing one movie and they could just win in the first movie. Like it's a big spectacle movie. It needs to be in 2 parts, so of course they're gonna lose the first time and they're gonna triumphantly win in the second movie. It just makes sense. It just won't be the same way they'll go. I don't think it'll be that way though. They're just dusting and that won't happen again. Cal Kestis needs to be in live action soon. I agree, Superwise, bro. I agree. Like Cal does need to be. There needs to be a Cal Kestis series. Like I think we can all agree on that, and I think Disney would be dumb not to do that. So I really do think that they will. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that hopefully that they'll do it soon. I just have no clue when when they're going to be doing it and if they're going to be doing it. It just they would be dumb not to kind of because especially due to how popular that character is because of the games. Like those are probably I mean, they're the only Star Wars games I would say as of right now that are the most popular. So there really is no competition in terms of Star Wars games right now except those. I quite like the concept of this two-parter. Exactly. They fight, lose, big cliffhanger. I agree. It's kind of like what happened in Across the Spider Verse. You know what I mean? It's like it needs to happen. Stuff like that needs to happen. Where we're like, oh shit, how are they going to overcome this? Second movie, they overcome it. It needs to happen. It's just people can't even say that it's just the same thing because it isn't. It's like what do you expect? So I really, I know, like I said, I know you guys understand, but a lot of people won't understand that the Marvel haters out there. They'll be like, oh, it's the same stuff. When it's like, no, it's not. It's like, what do you expect? That needs to happen. It's just the thing that needs to happen. You know what I mean? There's nothing, no way else to really say it. It's just you lose and then you win. There needs to be like a moment where like, oh, all hope is lost, and that is Kang Dynasty. It will be that. I'm just excited. I'm so excited, and I think Loki will. You know what's crazy? Loki yet again is gonna kick off everything again. Loki is gonna kick off everything again. It's gonna make everybody like because Loki kicked off the multiverse saga. He did like the multiverse stuff, and he's gonna do it again. He's gonna kick off the kind of the terror that Kang is. He's gonna kick it off again, and I'm just so happy he's the one doing it. It just fits so well with the tone of the show. You just feel so like you feel the dread, you feel the villainous, like you feel the villain vibes. Like it's just so good. There's no way else I could describe it. It's just, oh bro, Loki's just it's lit. It's so lit. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped. Oh man, I can't wait to rewatch episodes 5 and 6 Thursday. I'm so excited just to rewatch them. And then just go straight into episode 1 of season 2 at night. That's just gonna be so fun. Thursday is gonna be a fun day. I really do think so. I think it's gonna be a really fun day, especially if we're all back here for the live stream. It's gonna be a fun time for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of chilling tonight. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we're talking about this. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody's kind of on the same page where we're kind of just like, I'm okay with Ahsoka being done now. I want Loki now. Like, I think we're all on that kind of same page, if I'm being honest. I think we're all ready for Ahsoka, and we just are all ready for Loki. You know what I mean? We're just ready for Ahsoka to be over. And the more I see for Loki, the more hyped I get. I'm so glad also there hasn't been any spoilers in any of the promotional stuff. I've watched probably every sort of promotional thing, and I still don't know what the hell's going on. You know how great that feels when you don't know what the hell's going on? You can watch everything and you don't know what the hell's going on. I'm so happy right now. I don't know shit. I don't know anything about going into Loki season 2. I don't know anything, but I'm just super, super pumped. Like, I'm so glad I don't know anything. I just get to literally walk in, watch it, and not know anything, and just be really happy about it. I'm really, really thrilled that I get to watch stuff for promotional stuff for Loki and not know anything. It's so good when you have a show like that. And I think that's what makes me feel like a lot of big stuff will happen in this show, and they're really like trying hard not to like show anything. So I'm really, really thrilled about that. And I'm also happy for the people that have seen the show. As far as I know, they're not saying anything, which is really, really nice. Really happy about the lack of footage I've seen. Saw the trailer, and that's about it. Well, and that's right. That's right. We're going into this, yeah, not knowing anything. Yeah, that's amazing. Exactly, it is amazing. Like honestly, bro, like I'm so glad I don't know anything. I didn't know anything going into Loki season 1. I didn't know anything going into Loki season 2, and I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen the behind the scenes stuff, and they've shown nothing. Which I'm really, really glad. So I'm pumped. I'm ready. It's gonna be a spectacle. The budget looks fantastic. I'm just ready for peak cinema. Honestly, I'm ready for peak television, and I just feel like this is it. Honestly, this season looks like it got so like a way bigger budget than season 1, and season 1 looked amazing. But season 2, oh my god, I just can't get over how good the budget looks of the show. It looks fantastic. We got 7 people in here, guys. Don't forget to like the stream, of course, and share the stream. And let me know your predictions going into tonight's, season finale of Ahsoka. Let me know. Also, guys, did anybody see the Greater Together trailer that they dropped yesterday? Let me know. I actually posted a video up on my gaming channel of me reacting to it. It looks amazing. I kind of already reacted to it because it got leaked out by when Sony had the leak, that got leaked out, and it was the international one, and it was kind of like grainy looking, but I already reacted to it, and but it didn't have all the footage that the Greater Together trailer had, but it was super super cool. Like I'm so excited for Spider-Man 2. I'm just like, just like want it now. I want it so bad right now. Spider-Man 2, just so I could play it. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to stream it on October 20th. I really, really can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Also, like I said, guys, I'm doing a giveaway for, I'm not gonna say what for, but you guys already know probably what I'm giving away on October 20th. But I'm doing a giveaway, and it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, you can check my description of that live stream of October 20th. It is up to enter for the giveaway if you want to enter for the giveaway. But it's gonna be one of those things where like whoever's in there, I'm just gonna choose, and whoever gets it gets it. Like that's how it's probably gonna go. It's actually the first ever kind of giveaway I am doing, which I'm super excited to do it because I've never done one before, and I'm just super pumped to do it. Like I'm so glad I'm able to do it. Um, and also, if you haven't done so yet, please definitely go subscribe over there. I'm trying to get to 100 subs over on the gaming channel. I think we're at like 76 subscribers over there. We're almost to 100. So if you guys spread the word, get me to 100 subs over on the gaming channel. It would just mean the world to me. Especially if you're interested in Marvel Spider-Man 2 and interested in, like, if you don't have a PS5 yet and you want to watch gameplay, I will be doing it, like I said. And if you, or even if you do have a PS5 and you're going to play it and you want to see me playing it, go subscribe over there. Or if you don't even have the game yet and you want to enter for the giveaway, go subscribe to the channel. Because it's going to be super fun over there. And also, I will be unboxing the collector's edition, hopefully on October 20th. If not, maybe October 19th. I'm not quite sure when the collector's edition is coming in yet, but I am super excited about that. Jerry, you said nice to see you, Jerry. I was wondering where you were, bro. And Kevin Feige, we trust 100%. When it comes to Marvel, the man knows how to feed us. Exactly, bro. Appetizer, followed by lunch, followed by dinner, followed by dessert. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's what I say, man. It literally appetizer, lunch, dinner, dessert. That's how that's how it rolls. That's how it rolls, man. Makes me a happy person. I'm telling you, it's like it's gonna save everybody, man. Also, I did check out Gen V. I'm pretty impressed by Gen V. I did watch the first 2 episodes, or first like 3 episodes. I think it was like the first 3. I was impressed. I was like, wow. I thought, because like me, like everybody else probably thought like, oh, they're just kind of like trying to cash in on the boys' name, and that's why they're making the spinoff, because like people like the boys and they want to try to make it the universe bigger, and they're trying to cash in on it even more. And I kind of felt that way, and then when I watched the first episode, I was like, holy shit. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. So I'm actually quite interested to see how they end it, and I feel like the storyline that they got going on, it makes me very interested to see where that goes. Still don't know where it goes into the bigger picture of the boys universe, and especially going into like the next season of the boys, like how this will all tie in. But it would be really cool if they like tied it into like one grand event. That'd be really, really cool. I can't lie. Gen V surprised me. Trailers were garbage. Exactly, man. Me and you right here, Supervisor, we're always right here, man. Always. Trailers were trash. I've said that too. The promotion for Gen V has been so bad, and the trailers have not been interesting at all, and it surprised me. You said, but yeah, solid. Tie in to the boys. Exactly, solid tie in. Like I'm invested. I will be finishing it. If you guys still want me to do it, I can do reactions going forward for the rest of the season. I could do it if you guys want it over on my Patreon. So if you guys want it, I can actually rewatch the first 3 episodes, get them up so you guys can watch them if you guys want me to rewatch the first 3, and then just keep doing them every week, like a reaction over on my Patreon if you guys really want it. I'm laughing my ass off for real. Our great minds be thinking of like facts. Yeah, exactly, bro. We're always right here. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm geeked. I'm so geeked. This month of October is just, it's great. And of course, Halloween. It's the month of Halloween, which I really love Halloween. So it's really, really cool that, we're getting all these great things in the month of Halloween. It's just, we're getting blood. Think about it. We're getting blood and goriness for Halloween with the Gen V. We're getting the mystical kind of like eeriness from Loki season 2. And of course, with all the other, scary movies coming out and stuff. And then we're getting the dark tone elements from from Spider-Man 2. Like we're getting so many like perfect, and then of course we're getting the colored version of Werewolf by Night. We're getting so perfectly tuned shows, movie, shows and games this month of October. It's freaking phenomenal. It really is awesome. It's perfect. It fits so tonally with the month of October. Guys, it is 8:34, so the episode will be dropping soon of Ahsoka. But yeah, I am pumped for Loki. I am pumped. It would have been awesome if it was tonight. It would have been so cool. We're close though. We're close, guys. We only got a day left. Tomorrow, and then what's Loki Day. Just think about that. Well, we got tomorrow, and then we're gonna be back here for Loki. It's gonna be super super fun. I have to remind myself on Friday to watch Gen B though. I gotta remind myself because I might forget. So hopefully I'll remind myself. I think it comes out on Fridays. I don't think it's on Thursdays. I could be wrong. Let me know, guys, because I actually don't even know. I think it's on Friday. Turning my fan up all the way. It's actually pretty hot in my room. I can't lie. Tonight I gotta do laundry tonight. I gotta do that later on tonight, which sucks. I have to do that. I have so much laundry I gotta do of mine. I'm gonna be up probably watching the rest of season 9 of Doctor Who. Probably gonna watch the rest of that tonight, and then of course, while I'm folding laundry, and I'll probably go to bed. And then tomorrow, I have no clue what's going on tomorrow. It's Wednesday tomorrow. I might go to the gym tomorrow. I don't think I have anything else going on tomorrow, so I might just go to the gym. But guys, I guess not really any last minute, predictions because like I said, it's only 8:36. We can actually move this, and we can actually don't know why the hell that popped up, but we can go here and just wait on the Disney Plus home screen. I might do this going for the rest of the stream because I definitely like last time. You guys let me know when the episode is up, but I definitely want to just watch it like instantly, so that way I can come back here as quick as possible. We can do our after party discussion about the episode, and then I don't know. I don't think I'll be running the after party stream for that long. I'll probably maybe judging on probably I'll probably get on at 10 o'clock for the after party stream. I'll probably make it last maybe until 11 o'clock. I'm thinking it's only gonna last an hour. It's not gonna last that long for the stream, if that maybe. I have no clue because like I said, I would depending on how much stuff happens in tonight's episode to talk about. I don't know. I probably won't run the stream for that long, depending on how much stuff happens in tonight's episode in the finale. I just hope that we have a good episode to end this out. I really, really hope so. I'm excited for Andor, though. I am excited for Andor, especially after season 1. I'm excited to see what they bring going into season 2. I think a leaked trailer dropped for Andor because I came across one like a while ago. Like I think it was like the other night I came across one and it looked legit. So I'm thinking it was released maybe at D23 or something. I have no clue. What's up, Nate? How's it going, man? What's up, buddy? Not much. Just here, of course, for the finale of Ahsoka. Nate, I'm curious to know, like, what do you have any predictions for tonight's episode? Do you think it's going to be a good finale? Do you think they're gonna like stick the landing, or do you think they're not going to stick the landing? I'm really curious to know because, like I said, I don't know. I mean, last week's episode was kind of eh. Really, it was eh. And tonight's episode has, if it doesn't stick the landing, I would automatically probably say L series probably because that's how I feel like I kind of feel between me not liking really episodes 3 and 4. I don't know if they don't stick it tonight, and then me not liking episode 7. A lot's riding on tonight's episode. Can't wait. It's definitely going to stick the landing. The series has been phenomenal and been giving us all that we want so far. So I don't expect it to flop. That's good. I'm glad that you're looking forward to it, and I'm glad that you think it's gonna stick the landing. That's good. I have really no high expectations, like I said, because of me not really messing with my one gripes the major gripe that I have with episodes 3 and 4, and then me not liking episode 7. But my favorite episode so far of the series has been episode 5. Like, I love that. I think we all can agree that we all loved episode 5. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I will honestly be surprised if they can end this on a note that doesn't feel like really that's how they end it. Like, are you kidding me? Like, and we don't know what the hell's next. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they will end it like that. I feel like because this is leading to something bigger, I just feel like us not knowing a lot of knowledge about what's happening next in terms of Star Wars, it kind of diminishes that moment where we're like, oh my god, that's how they leave it, because we don't know what's next. You know what I mean? We know that Dave Filoni's working on a movie. We know about all this stuff, but we don't know like what's going to be called. We don't know what it's going to surround. We don't know when it's going to be. So it will diminish if there is any kind of cliffhanger. It's going to be like, really, we don't know what's next. So like, how do you expect me to be excited if that makes any sense? So I don't know, because I mean, with Loki, we know there's going to be a cliffhanger in season 2. I already know it. I guarantee it. We know what's next, so we can be excited. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Go in with low expectations always been my motto. Yeah. You can only go up from there. That's a good outlook, and it's true outlook. That's for sure. If you put expectations too high, then it can only go down. From there. I agree. I agree with that one. Good way to put it, Nate. It's definitely a positive outlook, and it's a smart outlook. So I agree. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going in with pretty low expectations. I really hope it's going to surprise me tonight how this episode plays out. But I don't know. It's 8:40, guys, so the episode's going to drop in like a couple of minutes. I probably will end the stream probably at like 8:50, probably 8:55. I'll probably end it because I think the episode probably might drop at like 8:56 or 57. So I'll probably drop it like I'll end stream probably at 8:55, and like I said, I might start it up at like 10:15, 10 o'clock, depending on like how quick I get done with the episode, and because I usually talk like to my Patreons, I end up talking about like what I thought about the episode, and I end up asking them like what do you guys think and stuff, and I say like the pros and cons, and then I kind of end my recording, and then I come on for the after show discussion. So definitely, like I said, I'm low expectations, but I'm hoping that they can surprise me. I'm really hoping that's. It would be awesome if Dave directed this finale episode. I think that because if I knew for sure Dave directed the finale episode, I would think, oh, he's got it. Like if he directed this episode like he did episode 5, I'd be like, oh, it's gonna be peak this episode. But I have no clue if he directed it or not. So I don't know. Now, if I don't like this episode and it was directed by Dave Filoni and written by Dave Filoni, I'll be like, damn. I'll be like, that sucks, because I've said in Dave Filoni we trust, and he's never really disappointed me. So it's one of those things where it's like, if this episode's made by him and I don't like it, I don't know. It's gonna make me a little upset. Do you think, Nate? You said, do you think anyone will get left on Peridia? I think that is the name of the planet. Okay. It's actually funny that you said that and you mentioned that, because Otto said that people are saying that it's going to be left where they get stuck on the planet. Like Ahsoka and probably Sabine and Ezra, they get left there. Do I think that's going to happen? Part of me doesn't think so. And I feel like that'd be such a stupid ending. I kind of feel that way. Like, really? I don't know. I feel like that's so predictable. And I hope that doesn't end up happening. Because also, you're taking away kind of everybody seeing like the kind of rekindling of like Ezra and Hera and everybody coming back together, especially because it took this long to get Ezra. And what you're going to tell me that they get stuck again? But this time with Sabine and this time with Ahsoka? So what, next time they get bailed out of the planet, what are you going to tell me? Is Ezra going to like die by then or something? Are they all going to like get older? Like I don't need to see that. So I'm really hoping that they all get off the planet. Because we know Thrawn's getting off the planet. He's getting off. I would not be... And also, one of my biggest problems of last week's episode is that Ahsoka let everybody go. Which was so dumb, because the alarm went off. And even Shin knew what that alarm meant, meaning that they're literally... they're abandoning the planet. Like, they're leaving. They're about to take off. And whoever's left behind is left behind. So I feel like they all all should have knew by that sound. Okay, that's them. That's, Thrawn saying, get back to the ship, or your ass is being left here. So I don't know. It's one of those things where I really do think that they should have hijacked the kind of the cargo ship and then took that ship probably back to Thrawn's main ship, and then just like they could have fought on the ship from there. I feel like that would have made sense. I don't know if that's what's going to end up happening, but we shall see. I would like to see Ezra in a stormtrooper outfit. That would be really cool if they kind of like redo that to sneak on the ship because if you watched Rebels, yeah, I did watch Rebels, yeah. You know he loves putting on stormtrooper outfits. Yeah, I know. That would be a real cool, funny callback to that. That's what I said. Like, it would have made sense if they would have hijacked that transport ship and then got on Thrawn's ship. It would have made sense. Now, since the witches are on the ship, I feel like they would know that was what was happening, or what that was what their plan was. So I don't know. I really don't know if maybe that's why they didn't do it. Maybe that's why they didn't do it because maybe Ahsoka knew that there's witches around, and maybe she's like, okay, if we do this, like they'll know what we're doing or something. I don't know. I don't even know if Ahsoka knows that there's the witches are there. I mean, Sabine knows, so I'm assuming Sabine would kind of tell Ahsoka about it, but I have no clue. Guys, it is 8:45. Episodes should be dropping pretty soon here. I think it's gonna drop like 8:56, 8:57. That's what I'm thinking, but I have no clue. Yeah, they can like sense Jedi, so I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know. It's like because if they were to do that, now I think they would know what Ahsoka's plan was. So maybe that's why they didn't do it. Maybe that's why Ahsoka's like just leave them, because they're gonna go and what the hell, I guess. But it's kind of like I thought, why wouldn't you chase them, or why are you letting them go? Isn't the whole point so they don't get off the planet? So it would be funny. Could you imagine if like Ahsoka just blows up the ship and then that's it? They end the series right there. Like Thrawn's on the ship, they blow it up and they just end it right there. The outrage people would have, like, really, you just build up Thrawn just to kill him in like the finale? Like, people would be so upset. I mean, I would find it funny almost because I feel like Thrawn is just not threatening. I feel like they kind of ruined him almost. I've said that earlier in the stream. I just don't find him threatening anymore. I really don't. His actions just don't seem threatening. I found him more threatening in the Rebel show than I do find him. I find him here, and I don't know. It's just I don't know why that is. I feel like it's just in terms of like not good writing when it comes to him. I feel like in this series, but I don't know. Morgan's a little bit more. How do you say? I would say more villainous. I hate to say it, but like she's not taking Ahsoka lightly. She's not like she thought it was not a good idea to let Ahsoka just go to Sabine and go to Ezra. Like she said, you should attack her before she gets down to them, and it would have made sense. You know what I mean, to not like, you know, just let Ahsoka do that. But like, Thrawn's choices just don't seem like. Do you know what you're doing, dude? Like, are you sure you know what you're doing? Like, especially after you found out that Anakin trained Ahsoka, you're just gonna let her go and get with that and get to be with Ezra, to be with Sabine. Like, that just makes her stronger because she has now what she's with another Force user, and she's also with a trained Mandalorian. Not a good look, man. And all you got is stupid bootleg what is it, clone troopers. But not even that. I guess you could say bootleg because stormtroopers are bootleg clone troopers. So yeah, not a good look, man. Not a good look. And you have a small battalion. Like, they could easily solo probably the three of them against his little troop that he has on that ship. Probably. Like, let's be real. Honestly, they probably could solo. Like, and then Thrawn would be effed. So, because all in all, let's be real, Ezra was able to like easily take Thrawn and his little troopers out, and he abandoned them on that planet. Like, he took them to some uninhabitable or weird planet. You know what I mean? So it's like, you should not treat them like they lightly. You should not take them lightly, man. Like, they're threats. That's bad. You're letting them get together. So I don't know. I don't really agree with what Thrawn's actions are a little bit. I'm kind of thinking like, bro's thinking dumb. Because I don't think he's really thinking. But we'll see. We'll see what also, I said this before and I'll say it again. I swear to God, if I see any clone of Snoke or Palpatine pop out of them damn pods in this episode, I am done. I am so done. I think I will gladly retire from Star Wars. Gladly. If I end up catching a Snoke clone or a Palpatine clone, I am done. I think I've said that before. I'm done because I just can't do it, man. If you because they could have easily reset everything in this one series if they really wanted to. They could have totally uncanonized the sequels. They could have totally done that with the World Between Worlds. And if Dave just thought, okay, it's there, it's canon technically now. We have to make it, fit in somehow, or like that needs to happen because it's in canon. I'll be like, really, dude? Really? You know how people feel about those sequels, and you want to canonize them even more? Like, really, bro? Really? Like, so I really hope so. I don't see anything, or I'm just gonna be done. I'm done. I think I'll just stick with probably prequels things, and I won't be doing any more sequel things like this, because technically this would be considered a sequel thing at that point. I feel like if we see a Snoke or a Palpatine clone. So yeah, I think besides the one episode of Ahsoka with Anakin, I think I wouldn't touch any other episode besides that one episode. I think that's honestly how I would feel if I see a clone in tonight's episode. I think I'd be done. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if they're thinking smart, because I know damn well that there are bodies in them damn pods. We know that there's bodies in there. I'm just really hoping it's not clone related, or I'm gonna be angry. But yeah, guys, it's 8:50, so I'm gonna be ending stream in a couple of minutes. But yeah, we will be back here for the after party discussion. To talk about, like I said, episode 8 of Ahsoka. So we, like I said, we'll be back here in a couple of, well, I guess like in an hour we'll be back here. And yeah, and then I'll be watching Doctor Who after that, which I'm super excited to finish up season 9. So also recently I just bought my I guess you could say my 3 favorite seasons of Doctor Who, or 3 favorite Doctors complete seasons of Doctor Who. I bought Christopher Eccleston's complete season, which of course he plays the Ninth Doctor. I bought David Tennant's complete series run, which he plays the 10th Doctor, and of course I bought the complete series run of the 11th Doctor, which of course is Matt Smith. So I bought all their complete series like the other day. It was actually the David Tennant and Christopher was one complete season together. I think there were like 10 discs, and the other one I think was 10 discs as well, and it was the 11th. So it was Matt Smith's complete season, and I got them only for $16, both sets for $16. They went on sale at Best Buy, which clutch. So glad I was able to find them, because they are my 3 favorite Doctors. So it was really cool. It was really cool about that. I'm also, if anybody doesn't know, I'm trying to binge catch up on all the seasons of Doctor Who before we get to the 70th special or 60th special. I think it's like the 60th special. I think that's what it's called. With David Tennant, coming back. So I'm really trying to catch up beforehand, which I'm super excited for that. Maybe I might do a review on that when that comes out. Maybe when I'm caught up completely, I might do a review on that special with like David Tennant special. I might do it because I'm super geeked, super excited. He's definitely my favorite, and I would say Christopher, and then I would say Matt Smith. That's probably how I would rank them. And I'm just excited to rewatch them all over again, the whole series all over again once I'm done. Especially like Christopher's and Matt's and David's. Super excited to rewatch them. Also, I got the 2 screwdrivers for Matt and David, and also Christopher. Christopher's and David's screwdrivers were the same. They're Sonics. So I have those in the back. It could be Thrawn clones in those pods, lol. I don't know about all that, Jerry. I would be surprised, because in anything of Star Wars, mind you, I have never read the book, so I don't know. I've never heard of Thrawn clones, so I would be shocked. But then again, we have to remind ourselves. I always forget bro's name. What was the villain of Mando? I forget his name. You guys are gonna have to remind me. I'm like totally like confused. I forget the villain's name. Giancarlo Esposito's character, guys, name drop it. But he made clones of himself in season 3, and I'm thinking he learned it from somewhere. So I'm assuming, did he learn it from Thrawn? I have no clue. Like, was that something Thrawn left behind before he went missing? I have no clue. But it also would feel very repetitive. We got clones in Mando season 3, and you're telling me we're probably gonna get clones again? I'd be like, really? Can we just not do clones for like 5 minutes? Like, could we not do that? So I really hope it's not like anything clone related. I'm really hoping not. Moff Gideon, thank you. That's how bad season 3 of Mando was. I couldn't remember bro's damn name. Like, yeah, Mando was a cluster F season 3, man. What's yeah, what's up, Diego? What's up, Zach? How you doing? Ready for the last episode of Ahsoka? Yeah, I'm ready. Low expectations going into tonight's episode, but I am ready though. Definitely. How are you though, Diego? How are you? Super. I am like low expectations, but I'm hoping we have at least a good episode tonight. I'm really hoping that they can stick the landing. I'm at least hoping for that, but I'd be surprised if they did it or not, depending on how long this episode is. But guys, I'm about to end stream like at any moment. I said it end the stream at 8:55, but like I said, we will be here for the after party discussion. Like I said, I'm probably gonna start it at like 10 o'clock, so we will be back here. Good man, good man, yeah. Can't complain. I'm glad. I'm glad you're good, man. Supervisor, I didn't even finish Mando 3 once I saw the Lizzo and Jack Black, bro. I was getting ready to quit too, so that's funny that you mentioned it. That was so over the top. I was like, really? You guys just took me out of any, fantasy world ever. You just brought Lizzo and Jack Black, the most kind of like, what's the word? Like recognizable celebrities ever, and you expect me just to still stay in the Star Wars universe. I was like, okay, but bet. I was like, okay. In it, I dropped it like a bad habit. Yeah, bro. I wanted to drop it so bad. I was getting ready to. But all right, guys, I'm ending stream right here. But like I said, we will be back at 10 o'clock. So definitely go set your reminder. Like I said, it's up on the stream for the 10 o'clock stream I'm going to be doing for the after party discussion of the season finale of Ahsoka episode 8. Because again, that was the stream. Thank you for everybody showing up. It really means the world to me. But I'll see you back here in about an hour. So I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys in about an hour. Peace.